Hi everyone. So, what's unique about Board Games Sample? Well, let me show it to you. So first, I started two different hosts, and one is running on basically 5030 port. Another one is running on 5031 port. These are two different processes running the same app. And here are two different windows. So right now they both are working in server-side Blazor mode. It's basically board games. And first, let me show you what's going to happen if I sign in one. I mean, these are two different hosts, right? But like somehow the window on the right knew that there was a sign in. So I can change username here as well, and you see it changed on the left, right? You might think that it's because it's, well, Blazor server or something like this. So let me change one to Blazor WebAssembly and click sign out. It still works. And I'm changing the second one to Blazor WebAssembly. Sign in. Again, it works, right? Okay. So these are two different windows, but of the same browser. That's why my sign-in state is in sync. Okay, let's try to play with another browser, and I'm switching it to WebAssembly as well, so it doesn't matter. And I'm going to the same page, and I'm going to sign in with the same account. So this is Chrome, and you see that now it shows two different um, sessions of the same user, and I can kick other user, and it works, right? But okay, now it's time to let me change the username back again to play a game, and now I need to sign in with some other user, right? I use another user account, so it's GitHub account. Okay, so let's go to games page, right? And these are games I already started with between these two users. So I'm going to start a new one actually. Now let's see how it works. So first, I'm going to make it public. You see the game, sorry. So this game is shown here, right? I can post a message, test, right? You see there is one message. So, and since the game is public, I can join it. I'm clicking on join the game, and it starts, right? So funny enough, so yeah, who moves? Okay, this guy moves, right? And basically that's how I play a game with my two user account. So one guy won, right? But let me show you one other interesting thing. So interestingly, this is user name page, right? And I can actually mention user here. So let me do this. So I mentioned user here, right? Okay, what's your guess now? What's going to happen if I change username here? You see? So the point is, it changes everywhere, and everything is in sync. And I guess that's it for a kind of short demo part. Now, what's like, okay, technically, if you have enough resources, you can code all of these using basically any technology, right? But what's interesting is that in this sample, everything that you saw is kind of powered just about 35 lines of code that's related to this real-time sync. And there is literally, or like almost literally, nothing else. And let me show, for example, how chat service, or like basically what these blocks do in chat service. So So when I post a message in chat, like all I do here is basically there is a special section in a block that processes this command, and this special section runs when the command is kind of running in its invalidation path. And basically what happens here is that well, I mean, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but in fact, this call invalidates every tail of the chat that could be requested through the API. And ultimately, there are just a few kind of pieces of code like this. Why just a few? Well, because everything that is dependent on what's invalidated is automatically invalidated by Fusion, and it works in it's like cascading deletions in database or something like this, but basically everything that's dependent on what you invalidate gets invalidated automatically, including well, I mean, you will be surprised, but the models that power these pieces of UI are getting invalidated by exactly these calls, because these dependency chains, they span through the client. And that's it. Thanks for watching.